4, 3, 2.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Dre and Nicole.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Minds,
where a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts.
Boy, I have had a fucking day.
Yeah, your day
already
ain't been that great, bro.
You know, I was just like, I woke up
but you're still here.
I'm here. I made it. I was in a really good mood today. Like, I woke up in a very, very good mood. I went on a date last night.
Who did you go on a date with?
Well,
I seen you was on a date. But, you know,
well,
I was gonna mind my business till I seen you in person.
Well, I don't want to say it on the show yet. I'm gonna tell the Patreon girls first. I'm gonna tell the girls first.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not really a date.
Yes, it was a date.
No, it's not.
I got dressed up. We went out. I mean, you know, it just is what it is. Of course, the date ended up in me sucking dick per usual. That's why I was so happy. Girl, look, I
said this the other day.
But you know what? I really do him. You know, I mean, I feel like this. When I'm on my cycle, I feel like I'm not making no man happy. If I'm suffering, so are you. But I was like, you know what? Let me give him a little head since he can't get none. That's true love right there. True love.
I mean,
it was so romantic.
Because I don't like sucking dick if I'm not going to have sex.
That's what I'm saying. True love. Love it.
Oh my God. So where did y'all go?
We went to...
What if one of the listeners was there?
I mean, I don't think they were. I feel like when people see us, they always speak.
Yeah.
But no, it was just a nice little cute place. And
oh, now you don't want to say you was about to say where it was.
I mean, if you saw my story, you saw where I was.
We saw you ate what you normally eat.
The salmon. Mm-hmm. I got me another salmon plate. Let me tell y'all what the fuck I did. Let me tell you how stupid I am.
What did you do?
So, one of my old niggas is in my close friends. I forgot he was in there.
First of all, what type of shit is that? Who put they niggas in they close friends?
I think it was like
That's the most non-player shit I ever heard.
Non-player shit at all, bitch. And he don't, but... It was like on some funny shit when we were like hanging out one time. I had added him in there. I forgot he was in there. So I posted my date, you know, like rubbing on my little thigh last night. Why this nigga watching my story? I said,
I didn't see that.
Damn.
She must have removed me from your close friends.
No, it's still in there. No, it's still in there. You know how you like, you know, you just post a little Rolex or something, post a little hand. And yes, he watched it. He don't ever watch my fucking stories. I was like, well, can't get that dick no more. Ruin that.
Clearly, you didn't ever want it because you had him in your close friends to begin with.
I don't really post.
That's like friend. Like to me, if a nigga is in my close friends, like you're friend zone.
Well, no, I put niggas in there because I'm like posting ass and titties, and I be like, yeah, you see what the fuck going on?
I ain't see that.
What? My close friends? You seen it?
No.
Oh,
and Lex gonna have to have a talk. You're off camera.
You're not my close friends?
Clearly, I ain't. It's all right. I don't care no way. But
I'm dead.
What I was about to say was, if a nigga is in my close friends, you're a friend zone.
Well, yeah, that was not player of me at all. So, yeah, that I'm pretty sure he's like, yeah, I'm not fucking with that hoe no more. And he just sent me some money for Christmas, too.
Well, you ain't getting no money for Valentine's Day.
I was like, fuck.
What's the holiday that's this month? You're not getting no money for Martin Luther King Day.
It's Martin Luther King this month?
Yeah, it's in January.
Damn.
You don't know your black history.
I sure don't.
And that's a shame. Why do old people call it Martha Luther King? My mama be saying Martha. You know, bro, tell me you ain't never heard an old person say that. Old people be calling it Martha Luther King. Luther King Day.
I have never heard that.
Bro, my mama say that all the time. And I be like, who the fuck is Martha, bro?
I'm dead. Martha.
She be like, Martha Luther King. Who is Martha Luther King?
Them women he was fucking. But we won't talk about that. We know MLK loved him a white woman.
But yeah, you not getting no money for MLK Day.
I'm not getting no money for nothing.
He is not supporting black business.
Well, enough about me. What you been up to, sis?
I been chilling. My eye bothering me.
Why?
Because I let all my lash extensions fall out because I wanted to get a new set for the new year. So this is my. I need to let all that old baggage go.
Damn, even the lashes.
The tears I cried.
I'm dead. What tears?
In 2020, it's probably some residue on there, so I just had to let it go.
So you got strips on today?
Yes, I have strips on. I haven't worn strips in a minute.
Okay.
So it's kind of bothering me a little bit, but yeah, I ain't went on no dates or nothing. I've been chilling. I've been trying to get, myself together because, I'm about to pop out.
Oh.
So,
you just getting prepared for your new roster.
I've been getting prepared for my new roster for the year, and I just been chilling because I've done away with all my old niggas. Any nigga that was fucking on me in 2020 ain't got a chance no more. I'm done with them niggas.
I wish I could say the same, but the flesh is weak.
You love old dick.
I do.
You love going back to old niggas, and I love to wash my hands of them.
I feel like with this situation, this is going to be another situation where I'm just dealing with this nigga for a long fucking time. I can already tell. It just is what it is. We just be getting so fucked up and it just be lit.
We had a conversation the other day, but I'm not going to tell the people what you said.
It's all right. I was probably lying anyway.
To myself.
Have you been doing good with your New Year's resolution? What was your New Year's resolution?
I didn't ever say I had a New Year's resolution. Oh, I did say it was going to be time management.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you been doing well with that?
I mean, I haven't really had to be on time. It's only the, third week of the year?
I said I was going to...
I haven't really had no obligations yet.
Well, I said I was going to stop lying and... Bitch,
but you not gonna do.
I really tried.
You gonna die lying.
I really tried. You know what I lied about? I was supposed to start a diet with my mama. And she was like, how your diet going? I was like, girl, it's going good. While I'm eating a bag of chips. She was like, you got any tips? I was like, girl, just eat healthy, no shortcuts.
Why she asked you, do you got some tips?
Because we're supposed to be on a diet together. So she thinks I'm on a diet right now. And I'm just lying to her because I don't feel like explaining to her that I'm not going on no diet, hun.
I mean, you can always start fresh today.
No. I ate some chips.
Okay, you can always start fresh tomorrow.
I'm cool. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. I just don't want to.
You really have a problem. It's really, it really be concerning me.
She was like, are you doing good? I was like, yeah, girl, I went to the gym and everything. I mean, I worked out, but it wasn't in no gym.
These cups, I love these cups. These cups be reminding me of the church cups.
You're going to hell.
No, you are. These your cups.
Look, I ain't say I wasn't. You was the one in the
cups that they give you when you go to Catholic church to drink out of. And then you had a little cloth.
That's how they sing in the Catholic church.
Yeah. Then they wipe it with the cloth and pass it to the next person. No, bitch. Oh. I hold it and then you supposed to drink out of it.
Hell no.
I don't think they doing that no more though because of COVID. I hope not. I don't know. They'll let you know I ain't been to church in a minute.
Shame on you.
Speaking of church, I got something else to say before we move on.
Please. Spit it out.
Did you see that Mace is the pastor at that church out here now in Atlanta?
Are you going to go?
I think we should go together.
I'm not going to see Mace preach. And I think we should
record it for one of our Patreon episodes.
I'm not going to see Mace
preach.
Because I hear him on Clubhouse and I've had enough.
They say he be wilding on Clubhouse.
Mace be on Clubhouse cutting up. He is crazy on there.
But apparently he's the senior pastor.
I don't want no pastor that's in the Clubhouse talking about dating and shit. Well,
first of all, it's okay for as long as you're not a priest, you can date. You can have a wife.
No, you can, but who wants to hear their pastor talking about what type of woman should you be dating in 2020? He always on there debating about he in chat rooms with the game, bitch. Why does my pastor need to be in a chat room with the game?
Because maybe he trying to get him to come in the pulpit.
You know what? Maybe
he might be the new deacon. Would you go to a church where the game was the deacon?
Fuck no. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing.
He did have that Christian album.
What Christian album?
You remember that album he had where it was it was called Jesus Peace. So how you been liking Green Chef?
Girl, I love you. You see, it got me right.
I see that good. Waist. Wait a minute, what waist?
Period. So Green Chef, they got a keto plan. A lot of these people don't be having keto plans. I love the keto. So it's good because if you're a vegan, vegetarian, paleo, whatever you want to do, they got it, girl.
Not paleo.
Girl, they hook your girl up.
That sounds expensive. But we already have been using HelloFresh. So Green Chef was bought by HelloFresh. Okay. And now they have more certified organic options. Green Chef is the first USDA certified organic meal kit company, seasonally sourced for peak freshness.
And that's the best part about it. I be at home because I can't cook. Everything comes pre-measured, pre-packaged, so you just throw it in the pot. Bow, you got you a full meal, baby girl.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing about it. I love that Green Chef's vegan and vegetarian recipes are high in plant proteins and rich in omega-3s.
Green Chef is the first ever and only keto meal kit on the market. It makes sticking to a low-carb lifestyle easy, with recipes averaging only 14 net carbs each. Yeah, so we got to tell the girls they need to go to greenchef.com/poorminds90 and we gonna give them a code poorminds90 so they can get $90 off and they get free shipping, girl. They gonna love that. So that's what I'm gonna tell them.
That's what I'm gonna tell them too.
Go to greenchef.com/poorminds90. Use the code poorminds90, $90 off.
Because they don't get no better than that. $90. You know what you can do with $90?
That's more than my net worth. You know what I'm saying? Hook them up.
Period. Hey, shawty.
Come here, give me them goodies. Got my peripherals phone, and girl, I see you looking.
Oh, sorry. Hey y'all, it's your girl Drea. I just wanted to talk to y'all about a program that, Lex and I both use. We always talk to y'all about it all the time, and we're always stressing how important mental health is, but we can't preach to y'all about mental health unless we take our own advice. So we both love BetterHelp. We use it all the time. So one of the best things about BetterHelp is that you can start communicating with a counselor in less than 48 hours, no matter what time of day it is, holidays, birthdays. You can always log on and talk to your counselor. And then they also have a broad range of services and expertise available, which may not locally be available in your area. So make sure you visit betterhelp.com/poorminds. That's betterhelp.com/poorminds and use Poor Minds to get 10% off of your first month and join the millions of other people that have taken charge of their mental health by using betterhelp.com. It was.
That must have flopped.
No, that was a great app. Yes, you did.
I never.
Yes,
I'm not a Game fan though. I'm not.
But he had a few songs, and I'm gonna pull it up when y'all remember that song with Chris Brown? We having a celebration. Okay, girl, leave me alone. Let's move on to the first song. I know.
We had a celebration.
I know.
I had to think about it.
That song was on there. It was called Jesus Peace.
Okay, anyway, so we're going to get into the first topic. I wanted to talk about today how to identify if you're toxic.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of people always talk about, oh, I dealt with a toxic relationship or I have a toxic friendship. But a lot of people don't hold accountability of them being toxic. Mm-hmm. Do you think you're toxic?
I think I used to be. Okay. I don't really think I am no more because I really be trying to work on myself a lot. Mm-hmm. I feel like I've identified some of the issues that I've had and flaws that I've had, and I really feel like I try daily to work on it. Mm-hmm. But I definitely think I used to be toxic, and I did not give a fuck.
So what did you used to do that was like something that was toxic?
I feel like in relationships and like in dating, just like always being extra and acting like I cared more about shit that I didn't care about just so it would be drama. Yeah. Because I just used to like drama.
You know what?
With me and my niggas. I feel like if it wasn't no drama, it wasn't fun.
I used to be that way too. I used to remember like when I was dating Rapper Bae, I used to literally text him some of the meanest shit ever, knowing I didn't mean a word that I said, only to be fucking him later on that night. Like, stuff like that is like, why would I be doing it?
Yeah, I used to say mean-ass shit to, like, my niggas and then, like, would regret it the next day.
So, I feel like now, don't get me wrong, I feel like I'm trying not to be toxic, but I just feel like I have toxic ways that's just, like, not gonna change about me.
You toxic because the person you talking back to, that's toxic.
It's not toxic. We in love. That's my man. My man.
Toxic.
I can't wait.
Toxic. It's like that green smoke on them cartoons that be coming up for people. You got like this air of toxicity around you.
You know, it's like, for me, I think it's just fun. It's like a little
Being
back
toxic?
and forth. No, it's not. I'm trying not to be toxic now. I think one thing that's toxic about me now that I just can't stop is like, I'll be like, oh, I'm done with this nigga. I'm done. And we be right back.
Like what you
around.
doing right now.
I know. It's, but I won't say our relationship is toxic. I don't think our relationship is toxic.
I think you should get another person who knows about y'all relationship and ask them what do they think. Because you know my opinion. It is toxic.
But I feel like I'm actively working on, being a better person and a better partner. Because I know I be doing shit like...
I got a good question, though. How can you stop being toxic when you be putting yourself in toxic situations?
Because I'm trying to do the situation differently. I'm not going in this situation.
But what if it's not you? It's like both of y'all are toxic.
But we have both recognized the issues, damn it, and we motherfucking trying. God damn it. So I feel like we're openly communicating, we're making efforts. Like, see, another one of my toxic traits is I be telling niggas I love them and I don't mean it. I love to say a fake I love you. I love it all the time. But with this situation, I don't do that. I feel like whenever we're ready to say it, we'll be ready to say it. Like the other situation, I used to be like, I love you. How could you do this to me? Knowing I didn't love that man.
I think that you be thinking that you do love them now. When you say it, then I think later you be realizing that you don't. But I think that you definitely be thinking that you love them. It don't just be like, oh, I'ma just say I love this nigga because I don't.
In the moment, I might feel like I do, but I be knowing when I really love somebody and I don't. And I be knowing when I'm just kind of saying it. Like I know in the back of my head. But it's just so fun. Being in love is fun, even if it's for 3 days.
It's fucking nice.
Yes, it is.
No.
I love being in fake love. That's the best thing. That's a Leo thing. We love being in love. Like a fling, honey, I'm all for it. I would meet a nigga on the first date, like before we even order our appetizers. I'd be like, is this forever? Like, I love it. I'm just always gonna...
That's crazy.
But, like I said, that's something about me
on the first date, I just be there. I just be chilling.
Not me.
I really do. I just be chilling. Like, I be trying to peep what's going on. Peep if I feel like he a liar, if he be capping.
Oh, I be lying my ass off on the first date.
Because niggas be capping to get that first date. So when I get there, I already be on guard. I be sitting there like,
That's how niggas should be with me, because I be the one lying.
That is how they need to be with you. They be that they guard up.
They be like, so when was your last relationship? Like, I just got out of a serious relationship, so I'm in the healing process. I just need a good man. They love a sob story. And the
crazy thing is they still not going to be a good man. So what's the point in lying?
Because it's fine.
And he still going to do dirty.
I mean, that's true, but we going to do each other dirty. It's a mutual thing.
But yeah, I definitely feel like I used to be very fucking toxic.
But I think the good thing is that you identified it. Because I feel like before, I really did not see no problem in what I was doing. I really used to be like, no, I'm going to tell this nigga that I want him to burn in a house full of his whole entire family. And I don't care. I used to really say like the meanest things. And I would not see a problem with it. Now, I definitely try to watch my tongue and watch the things that I say.
Yeah, I used to always definitely think it was the nigga.
And it was like never you.
Yeah. Because why would it be me? I'm perfect. And that was the problem. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, but I really used to feel that way. Like, everything that goes wrong, it's you, nigga.
Yes, that was definitely me. But like I said, in the past, especially this past year with like how my dating life has been, it's been a whirlwind. It's been a lot. So I was like, you know what, Lex, you need to stop doing all of this and just be more open and honest and stop being crazy. I'm really not crazy in a bad way, but I just be doing shit sometimes. Like, what did we say the other day? I just be doing shit to do it.
You really do.
Like, I'll just be in Miami with a random ass nigga. Like, why am I here? What am I sucking this dick for? Why am I fucking this man?
That's what I be thinking when you be telling me. I be like, what? But then, y'all know what? Like, I know Lex so well at this point that it's like she literally calls me and tells me stuff, and then I have no reaction.
I told her.
I literally like I don't be having no reaction.
Like,
She be like,
literally-
yeah, I just sucked this random nigga dick in the bathroom, and I be like, oh, what's for dinner?
I told her. I said, Dre would. I'll call Dre. She'd be like, where you at? I'll be like, oh, I'm chilling with Carlton. Carlton from who? Fresh Prince. And she'd be like, oh, because that's the kind of shit I do. Like, Carlton,
Nothing surprises me.
if Carlton try to fly me out, I'm going, bitch.
It's not unusual.
I'm going, bitch.
Yeah, it actually is unusual. Why are you with Carlton?
Hey, Carlton. Hey, what's good, baby?
Isn't he married?
I don't give a fuck.
Well, we know you don't care about that. I don't even know why I asked.
But no, I said I'm changing. I'm not doing shit just to do it no more, bruh.
Well, I feel like you could be toxic in your friendships too, but I feel like I've always been like a good friend. Like I don't feel like I'm just a toxic ass friend.
I'll say I don't think you're a toxic friend, but you're an annoying drunk. Oh my God. For New Year's, I could not. You literally told us a story about your Uncle Larry, about how his pie was nasty for about 30 minutes. Like, for 30 minutes, you were like, yeah, my Uncle Larry got this pie. It's so nasty, y'all. We was like, okay. 10 minutes later, girl, did I tell
You
you
should
about
have
my Uncle
said
Larry?
that. What if our family members?
Well, Uncle Larry.
Dang, he dead. R.I.P.
Ooh, you was talking about the dead nigga pie?
Mm-hmm.
You talked about that pie. We were like,
Cause my mama swear that pie so good. I'm thinking about it again, girl. Ooh, don't even get me started.
please don't get us started on Uncle Larry pie. Because we had to hear about, I think that's the only thing. When you drink, oh my God. So I was trying to get you to drink more in hopes of you passing out, and it did not work. You were just getting more drunk. I was like, what is going on? It was just a lot. We spent New Year's, it was just me, you, and Kiki.
Mm-hmm.
But we had a good time. I went to church on Instagram Live.
Oh, cause I was supposed to say when.
Why would you be surprised if I'm going to church?
Cause I've known you for 5 years and you never went to church.
No. See?
So why would I not be surprised?
Oh, my mama went to church for New Year's. You better hope she don't watch this shit.
Well, I hope my mama don't watch it either, because you just told her that I think Uncle Larry pie nasty.
Damn! I ain't been to
It's
church
like we
in a long
both telling
time.
family secrets.
I'm dead. R.I.P. Uncle Larry and his pie. So, yes, those are the signs I think you can identify if you're toxic. Like, if you say things you know you don't mean to get a reaction out of people, that's one, like, tall like tell sign. Or like pretending you like somebody when you know you really don't like them. Like, I know I've been in situations where I'm just doing something to make somebody else jealous, like getting somebody else's feelings involved with me just because like I'm trying to make this other man mad. Like that's super toxic. What's another toxic thing that I do? My lying is very toxic. My lying is very toxic, but I'm working on it. New year, new me, period. I'm going to start it right now. No more lying. So, yes. I think I'm doing well by identifying that I'm toxic and working on it. I'm actively working on it.
Your lying is, I don't feel like that's toxic, though, because I don't necessarily feel like you just always be lying to me. But then again, it's kind of like, when would I don't really be thinking that much into it. Like, so it's like, if you do, I just really kind of be like you just said, everything you tell me, I just be like, oh, okay.
No, I don't be lying to you. I don't have a reason to lie.
But even if you do, I probably wouldn't know.
I'm not, but you know what the thing is?
Because I just wouldn't be thinking that deep into it.
But you know what the thing is? I'm not a good liar. Like, when people that actually know me, like, when I start lying, they already be knowing that I'm lying. So it just
Nah,
be
but
kinda...
you're not really, you're not toxic. You're not toxic.
As a friend?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a toxic friend either. I'm actually a very good friend. If anything, I am on this earth, I'm a good ass friend.
You a good friend.
But I mean, maybe not a good partner. But we working on that.
Yeah, we gonna pray for those men. Cause it's not just one.
Yes, it is. I'm trying to be a one woman man this year. I've only had one dick this year. That's a feat. That's good. I've only had sex with one man the entire year. Period. It don't matter if we only 2 weeks in, but it's only been one nigga. That's an upgrade. Last year by day
upgrade from what?
Because last year by day 4, I had like 2-3 bodies already. I'm doing good.
By day 1?
By day 4.
Oh.
I already had like a couple bodies. So the fact that I've made it this long and I've been talking to one nigga, been texting one nigga. Only one nigga been getting my nudes. Only one nigga seen my booty hole this year. The girl
You doing good.
I'm very proud of myself. I really don't want,
I can't say that I'm proud of you yet.
Why?
Because I know you. So next week you might have you might be fucking with another nigga.
I'm not.
I will literally be proud of you when you can like talk to one nigga for like 3 months.
Ooh, hold on now. Now you taking shit too far.
I know, and I am taking shit too far.
Now hold on, 3 months.
And that's when I'll be proud of you.
I'm gonna make
when you talk to a nigga for 3 months, only one nigga.
Okay, so
then
it's
I'll
January right now. January. So we're going to check back in March and see if I'm still on the same guy.
End of March.
The end of March. I can do this. I
really don't have,
you don't have faith in me?
No. But I think that's what I'm supposed to say as your friend.
I'm going to do it.
They're going to be in the comments like, Drea's a terrible friend. You know they're going to start, they go in on us for everything. Dre don't have no faith in legs.
I am dead. I think even the listeners know by now, though. Like, I'm single, though. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm really not doing nothing wrong, though. Because I haven't been in a relationship.
No, you're not.
So I'm dating. I'm trying to figure it out. Do I want this dick? Do I want that dick? Sometimes you got to dabble back and forth. You know? You can't make a decision sometimes when you just don't know.
Sometimes you do got to dabble back and forth. You know what I mean? You got to weigh out your options.
I love to dabble in the dick.
I do agree with that. I do agree. But I feel like I don't understand why you be needing to dabble because it be dick you done already had. So that's what confuses me.
I got bad memory. So sometimes I be having to go back and
I be like, well, why you got to dabble back and forth when you done had this dick before?
Because I forget sometimes.
Because I remember what dick be like. When a nigga try to come back in my life, it'd be like, I remember what that dick was like. It was mediocre. I'm not going down that route again.
Well, see, I don't go back down the road with the mediocre dick. It be the good dick that be like fucking my head up.
Even if it's good, I'd be like, he has some good dick, but like.
But see, it's more. I'm not gonna lie. With this man, it's not just about the dick though.
He wasn't that funny. Like.
See, and that's the problem. This nigga fine. He funny. He got good conversation. The dick is good. He got money. It's just the list goes on and on and on and on. So yeah, sometimes I slip and fall and his dick into my mouth. Sue me. Am I a bad person for that?
You're not a bad person, but you are a toxic person. Going back to the topic at hand. You're not a bad person. You're just a toxic person.
I love him.
You said that like, I bet you I could find an episode from 3 months ago where you said this about somebody else.
You know what? So, we're going to move on to the next topic. Don't do me like that.
I'm just being honest.
I'm just a loving person and I love people.
No, you just a liar.
Okay. Touche, bitch. Touche. What?
I don't be lying. You the one that be lying.
I'm agreeing with you. Tough crowd. Don't act like you ain't ever told a little lie before.
Oh, I definitely have told lies. Everybody lies occasionally, but I don't just lie all the time for no reason. You be lying for no reason. It be like, bro, why are you lying?
Sometimes it just be funny.
I be with you and you be lying to people, and I be like...
They'll call me and they'll be like, Lex, what you doing? I'm at work.
And I be sitting right there. And it's like, you are not at work. Why are you lying?
Because I don't be wanting to talk sometimes. I don't want to be bothered.
Well, why you can't just tell? What makes it hard for you to tell people that? Because, like, if I don't want to be bothered, I will literally tell, like, a person.
It just depends. Because sometimes I don't want to be hurting people's feelings. Or, like, if I've just, like, sometimes I swear, I have, like, this one friend, I'm not going to lie. Every time she calls me, it's at a bad time. No lie. Like, sometimes I just don't feel like talking. Or I'll be, like, on my way here. Or I will be, like, in a meeting or something. So I'll be feeling bad and I don't be wanting to hurt her feelings. Or sometimes she'll call me and I'm not doing nothing. But, you know, sometimes you just be chilling and you don't feel like talking. So it's kind of, like, hard for me to be like, yo, I don't feel like talking right now. So I just be like, hey, girl, I'm at work and I'm okay, babe.
And you don't never call her back?
No. Sorry, she don't watch this shit anyway.
Oh, she don't?
I hope not.
We spilling a lot of tea this episode. A lot of people not gonna fuck with us no more.
That's cool. I don't fuck with nobody anyway. You see my phone not going off because everybody I text in this room. I ain't got no fucking friends. Okay.
I'm dead, bitch. I'm not about to play with you. But yes, I think you have to start putting yourself first. Then maybe you won't have to lie.
Put myself first? Mm-hmm. I do put myself first.
No, you don't. If you just said that you be lying because you don't be wanting to hurt somebody's feelings.
Right. But it don't hurt me to lie. I'm not like, oh my God, I feel so bad. I hang up that phone and go right back to sleep. Sleeping like a baby. I do be putting myself first.
All you gotta do is be like, no, I don't really feel like talking our text. Then why you don't just send a text and be like, oh, I'm busy?
Because I don't be busy, so that would still be like. But
sleeping is busy because you need your rest.
I mean, I do. I'm gonna work on it. Like I said, I'm going to work on it. Because I'm getting to the point where I
can't relate, y'all. Every time I call Lick, she answer the phone. And if she don't, she call right back. You do. I literally can't recall the time that I've had to call you like more than twice.
I mean, like some people I do have to answer the phone for because, you know, it's more than that.
It don't be no emergency most of the time, but she still answers.
But you could be talking. I mean, we have a whole business together though.
If I'm calling.
Lord, I thought my life. The God said, bitch, if you lie one more time. I knew it was my time. I just knew it was my time. I said, Lord, take me now. Okay, let me stop. I'm done lying. No more lying. Okay,
no more lying.
No more lying. Okay, so the next topic I wanted to talk about today, I wanted to talk about issues that with our parents that we had growing up. Because I feel like a lot of times, especially at this age, we're in that time frame now where like people that are having kids now are like born in the 90s. And, our friends are parents now and things like that. So parenting styles are a lot different than how we were raised. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like now parents are like open to not whooping their kids. Like, my sister doesn't whoop my nephews. They're open to like doing therapy with their children and stuff like that. And our parents don't be like that at all.
Yeah. Facts.
Like, I feel like me and my mom definitely would benefit from therapy. I felt like that at one point, but now I'm just kind of like, okay, she ain't gonna change.
I told my mama we should go to therapy, and she said, for what?
She don't want to.
Then I was like, I feel like we have issues that need to be resolved. She's talking about you gonna pay for it.
I'm dead. And then that's the thing.
She said, I'll go if you pay for it, but I mean, I don't really see no point. So I'm like, so you're not gonna be being vulnerable.
Right.
Because you don't really want to go.
My mom told me, she was like, you need therapy. I'm good.
My mama said the same thing. She's talking about you the one that got the problem.
And that's what they always say. I done been in this world for 50-something years. I know what the hell I'm doing. You don't. You the one with $3. I said, hold on, bitch. Hold on, wait a minute. Now you getting personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom, I love my mom to death, but you can't tell her nothing. Like, she just know that she got life figured out just because, she retired, living in her big house, and you just can't tell her nothing about anything. Like, she just feels like she felt like she was just the perfect mother. And I think
nobody is the perfect mother.
But I think we realized that as adults. Like, growing up, I did think my mom was like this perfect person, and I still look up to my mom, but I just looked at her like she was a superhuman, like a superhero. But now becoming an adult, I be like thinking about some conversations we had and shit that she did. And I'm like, hold on, bitch, you probably shouldn't have said that to me.
I love my mama, but I always knew she wasn't perfect.
Yeah, see, I wasn't like that.
Yeah, I mean, because it just used to be certain stuff that, like, we would have conversations about, and I just knew she was lying. Like, I'd be like, girl, you lying. I didn't say that to her, but in my mind...
We got something in common.
But in my mind, I used to be like, she lying.
What's your mom?
And then I would have conversations with other people in the family, then I'd be like, dang, she really was lying. But she swear that she was telling the truth.
I am dead.
And my mama is, like, one of them people where it's like, if she didn't do something, she can't understand or accept that you're just different. So you might have chose to do something different from her. Like, cause there's plenty of shit that I done did. Like, I could name a laundry list of shit that I did growing up that my mama probably never did. But when I would do shit, instead of her just being kind of understanding, like, okay, you a teenager, you just trying to find your way and shit, she would always be like, I would never do that.
I think you did tell me that your mom kind of felt like she's the perfect
Yeah, she do.
She don't smoke. She don't drink.
Yeah.
She don't do none of that.
Mm-hmm.
See,
She don't have no tattoos. She don't do none of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like, yeah, like she just will always be like, I would never do that. I would never do that. Why you want to do that? And it's just like, people are different. Me and you are two different people. Why you can't just accept that we different?
Right.
Why you got to try to make me feel bad for being different
For
from
the decisions you made. I
Right.
think that's how my mom is too. Like, when I just decided to pop up and move to Atlanta, she was like, no, and you need to go to school and do this and do that and get this degree. I'm like,
But
I
you
don't
ain't
want
got your degree.
I mean, yeah, but she wanted me to go back to school and she wanted me to go on this like right path. I'm like, no, I want to talk about sucking dick every Monday. That's what I want to do. She's
Every
like,
Monday at 1 p.m.
I want to talk about sucking dick and dating rich men. And she's like, I mean, of course, if you tell somebody that, they not going to, she didn't see the vision. She wasn't fucking with the vision. She was like, well, what are you going to do? I said, well, listen. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to talk about eating ass first. You know, slide them in there real easy.
But see,
she wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, and I feel like my mama was the same way, too. She didn't really used to see the vision. At first, neither with like poor minds. She was like, what are you doing?
I'm dead.
You have a degree. And then even when I was bartending, why are you a bartender? Why are you in the clubs bartending?
Yeah.
Why are you wearing those little outfits? She just did not understand what the fuck I was doing. But then also, because they come from a different generation, not realizing, okay, you talking shit about me wearing these little outfits, bartending, but I'm making in a week what people, well, I'm making in 2 nights what people not even making in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that is
honestly,
true.
You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, of course I have a degree. I could easily go and get a 9-to-5 job. But I'm fucking 23. I just got my degree. I don't have no work experience. I'm about to be making $15 an hour. And I'm about to have to work 40 hours a week. And I'm going to get 10 off days, 10 vacation days a year. You got me fucked up. I'm not doing this shit.
And they also don't realize, like, times are different. Like, there's literally people getting paid millions of dollars just to make posts on Instagram.
Right.
So it's like they don't understand that at all. Like, my mom don't understand nothing. She's like, you are so poor. You need to move back to Houston. And I'm like, I'm actually doing well for myself.
Right.
She's like, no, you see what your sister is doing? It's like, my sister works in a hospital. She has a very good job. But I'm like, I don't want to do that shit.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like she's just now, really honestly, just now being more supportive because she sees like, I'm not gonna get off the internet.
Yeah, this is your career.
This is what I'm gonna do. But I feel more comfortable talking to her like about the other things that I plan on doing with it. Like, you know, we're not gonna be doing Poor Minds forever, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it's gonna lead to other things. So now I think she's being more open to understanding that. But I think something that I've had to come to terms with as an adult is like, my mom's just not gonna change. So it's like I've had to learn to kind of just accept her for who she is. And when I can't deal with it, I just don't deal with it. I used to feel so much pressure like, oh, I have to talk to her all the time, every day. But it's like sometimes that shit be getting on my nerves.
I feel like that too, though. I feel like I have had to come to terms with the fact that my mom isn't going to change either. But then when I don't talk to her, she make me feel bad. And it be like, girl.
Barbara be on your ass.
I'm not.
Barbara be on your ass.
Remember when I was at your house? Bro, I ain't gonna even do her like that.
I love your mom though, but you have to realize, like, you know, in their eyes, we still their babies.
So sweet. Like anytime my friends meet her, people, and it's literally been my whole life. Like everybody is like, oh, your mom is so nice.
She is,
bro. Okay,
but I would rather have my mom will call me and be like, I'm on Instagram, I'm scrolling, I see Drea Coochie. I'll be like, first of all, I had to block my mom.
No, first of all, your mom commented under when we posted that boomerang of the taste pills. She commented, she said, what them taste like? I want some.
See? Embarrassing.
But I love that about your mom. I feel like it's always one of those things where you feel like the grass is greener on the other side. Because I love the fact that your mom is like so into like social media and like what we be doing. Like she's always liking our pictures. She likes all of my pictures. She always looking at, she always one of the first people to view my story. She always responding. She be sending hard eyes when I post pictures and stuff. Like I love your mom. And sometimes I be wishing that my mom was more more like tech savvy and.
But see, that's kind of like the bad side because she be all in my business. That's why I had to block her. Like, I'll still let her be friends with me on Facebook because I don't be on Facebook like that. I went on her page the other day. She was like, y'all check out my baby on the 85 South Side.
Not the 85 South Side.
I said, oh, no. She be trying.
But I love that. Like, cause I feel like me and my mom had a conversation about that. I feel like I always wanted to have like a cool mom.
Not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom.
Yeah,
remember
like
that from
yes. I feel like some people have such cool moms.
Oh, it's like in between. She is, but she isn't.
Like, for example, my best friend Jordan. I've always thought his mom is so cool, and she really is.
Yeah, I think it's good to have that good balance.
Yeah,
because like. Sometimes you have like I have a friend, her mom is super, super cool, like, but she like her homegirl. But it's like sometimes you want that motherly.
I got a friend like that too.
Yeah, like sometimes you're gonna want that motherly advice, that mom parent kind of point of view. So I feel like my mom has a good balance, but like I said, she be getting on my nerves. I feel like she doesn't realize, like, ma'am, I'm 31. She will blow up my phone. Did you vote? Did you vote? Have you voted?
Yeah.
I'm 31. Why are you like checking up on me like I'm a kid? Like, she really, in her mind, I feel like I'm still 6 years old.
I feel like that about my mom too, though, because I feel like the whole time that she was like out here visiting me, I think I was telling you like the other day how like she would like make me breakfast, and you know like those little TikTok videos that were going viral of like the parents making their kids those little lunch kits, and it had like the little compartments and shit. My mom would literally make me breakfast every morning and like cut my food up into little pieces.
Oh, all right.
No, seriously, but I thought it was so weird. But she used to do it every morning.
And you was eating that motherfucker. Stop playing.
Nah, sometimes I did. Sometimes I'd be like, I don't want that.
Just like a kid.
I'm playing.
I don't want this. You are such a brat.
I never did that. I just would go put it in the toilet.
Put it in a toilet? You are so weird.
How was that weird?
Why would you put food in the toilet?
And flush it down the toilet?
Why wouldn't you just throw it in the trash?
Because she was in the living room. And I didn't want to hurt her feelings.
Oh, so I cannot hurt people's feelings. Why'd you tell the truth then?
Because that's my mama.
Because you
be lying to your friends and other people.
So
I'm going to lie to my mama because her feelings matter.
All my friends. My friends' feelings matter too. So you do the same.
No, maybe that's why I tell my friends the truth a lot of the time, because I feel like their feelings don't matter as much as my mama's.
Hypocrite.
No, it's not that. Hypocrite. It's just certain people I am. But that's not lying to my mama.
You did lie.
No, it's not lying, because she don't ask me about it because she don't know. I just go, flush it, put the plate on the counter like I ate it.
Why didn't you eat it? It was nasty?
It's not that it was nasty, but like she would make the same thing every day. So I would just get tired of eating it.
Sounds like
you don't never get tired of eating the same thing every day?
I eat salmon every day and I do not get tired.
Yeah, it's just, sometimes I would just get tired of eating the same thing. So.
Okay. So yes, I just feel like we are raising our children different. I know, like, whenever I have kids, I'm probably not gonna whoop my kids either, because my nephew.
Yeah, me either.
My nephew is so well behaved, and my sister does not whoop him. Like, he's just a good kid. I feel like, parenting styles have definitely changed, but I do feel like.
And I'm gonna apologize to my kids. My mom has an issue apologizing to me. When I tell her that she's done things to hurt my feelings, she be like, "I ain't do that. I ain't say that." So I'm just pulling it out my ass. Like, you did do that. You did say that. And then how you're going to tell me how I feel? Well, I didn't hurt your feelings. How you going to tell me that my feelings not hurt? How you going to tell me my feelings not hurt?
My mom's thing is, I'll tell her that she hurt my feelings or she said something that bothered me, and she'll be like, "Oh, what you doing?"
My mama do the same thing. She'll try to change the topic. Or she'll be like, "Well, I apologize."
But
and
not
say
mean
it like
it,
sarcastically. And it's like this. She'll be like, "Are we cool again?" No, because you didn't even mean that shit.
I'm fucking dead.
What the fuck, bro? And I be getting mad all over again. I be filled with so much rage.
That vein popping now.
I know.
You need another round of Botox, huh? That man is not playing.
Oh my God, she be making me so mad. And so I just feel like when I have kids, I want to normalize apologizing to my kids.
Yeah.
It's nothing wrong with apologizing
Or
to your
admitting
kids
that
because
you're
you be wrong.
Yeah, that is very, very true.
And just because they're a child, or just because even in our situation, we're not children anymore, but our parents still look at us that way. But it's like, even though we way younger than you, it's like you still do wrong shit. Like, you're not always right because you're older or because you're the parent.
Right. That is very, very true. I feel like a lot of times they feel like just because they're older and they live.
Or I'm the parent.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong.
Girl,
like,
nobody cares.
You've been through a lot. You are wiser. You know things, and that's why I was saying, you gonna get that motherly advice. But it's like, sis, sometimes you'll be wrong. Like, she was. That's
do you ever tell her that?
Yes,
you do?
because she made when I went on my first big trip, when I went to Paris with my little BDB at the time, she was making such a big deal, like, don't go, this and this. Sis, you don't know nothing about this BDB lifestyle. Stay where you at. Mind your business. Like, it's just, we live in a different time. Like, dating back then wasn't how, like, dating is now. So I feel like, as far as, like, the way she dates and the things that she does, like, I don't want to take dating advice from you. Like,
oh, don't even get me started.
Like,
don't even get me started, bro. Don't even get me started on that shit right there.
Like, don't get me wrong. My dad was very much a BDB, but like I said, that was a different time. Like, a different...
Well, I was more so talking about because, like, my mama got married when she was 27 or whatever. So, obviously, it's like I'm already older than that, and I'm still not married. And so she just be like, I don't understand what you be out here doing.
Popping that pussy.
First of all, girl, it ain't for you to understand. And it ain't your business what I'm out here doing. I be out here minding mine. Do I ever need you to help me pay any bills? No.
Exactly.
Worry about yourself.
That's
okay?
what I'm saying.
But no, yeah, she just be like, I don't understand. She was like, I just feel like you don't be. She was like, oh, let me tell you what happened. So, while she was out here one day, we had went to the grocery store. We had went to Publix, and, like, this guy was staring at me, right? So I'm not paying no attention to him. I'm still getting what I need to get out the little freezer section. Not paying no attention to this nigga, right? He walked over there, and he asked my mom, like, some shit, like, well, he says, hi, how you doing? To my mama. And my mama was like, I'm good. Y'all gotta hear my mama talk to hear why I'm doing that voice, right? She was like, I'm good. And he was like, well, I just wanted to tell you that your daughter is beautiful. So, I'm like, bro.
He tried it. He tried to go in with the mom
But
first.
she was being nice. Like, she was being so friendly. She was like, thank you. And then he was, well, no, he didn't even say your daughter. He said, I just wanted to tell you that's your sister. You know damn well this ain't my motherfucking sister.
Now, don't get me wrong. Your mom is beautiful.
She is, but he knew she wasn't my sister.
That's what I was saying. Like, she's an old, like, you can, like,
She's
when you look,
older, yeah,
she's an older lady.
She's an older woman. So she was like, thank you. And then she was like, but that's my daughter.
I know, she was lit. Like, yes.
But I peep what he doing, bro. I peep game. I see what the fuck going on, right? So she like, thank you. And he
shit.
yeah, he was like, is she single? And my mom was like, well, you need to ask her. Drea, come over here. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. And so then
he wasn't giving you BDB vibes.
No, he wasn't giving me no type of nigga that I wanted to fuck with at all type of vibes. But she was talking to him and being friendly with him. So she made him feel comfortable to have a conversation with me. And I didn't want to just be no bitch. But then he was all like, oh, can I follow you on Instagram? And I was like, yeah, you can follow me on Instagram. And I just walked away. And I was like, why did you do that?
So she got in trouble.
And she was like, I was just being nice. Why you can't be nice to people? But why was you talking to that nigga? I knew he was gonna try to holler at me. Why did you do that?
She got to be down with the game.
She just don't be understanding game. And that's why, because you got married so damn early.
Yeah, I think that's the same with my mom, because my mom got married when she was like 19, 20.
And my mom only dated one other guy before my dad. So it's like, because 27, honestly, that's not really that young to get married. But she only dated like maybe one. She was only in like one other relationship.
Right.
You know what I mean? Before she married my dad. And I just feel like she don't be having no game. She do not know how the game goes.
Yeah.
Because clearly he was plotting and he set you up. And you fell for the motherfucking
She
trap.
did. He said, your sister. That's a good one. Niggas be trying it. They are so corny.
Bro. And he knew I wasn't gonna fuck with him. That's why he tried to go through my mama. I was so mad, y'all. But she
Okay.
stay doing that. She stay having conversations with people, and you just be like, "Girl, you is too friendly."
Well, shout out to Barb. She be trying.
I love my mama, though.
We still love some Barb. So now we gonna get into the bed. Hey.
The bed.
Hey.
The bed.
Ooh.
The bed.
So today I wanted to talk about when is the appropriate time to stop using condoms
Shit.
when you're dealing with somebody.
What?
I'm scared. Drea.
What? Wait.
Now, we have to properly inform people.
We do.
So when is the appropriate time to stop using condoms when you're in a situation?
I feel like when that hoe come off. Cause that's how it, bro. Don't act like that ain't how it happened. That ain't how it happened majority of the time.
But I'm saying when, like,
I don't know. I feel like when it happens, but I do feel like you need to have that conversation with somebody before the condom comes off. Absolutely. I'm not saying you don't need to talk to the person.
No, first of all, you talk about a conversation. It don't be a conversation. Niggas just be like, I'm gonna take this hoe off in the middle of fucking.
Nah, sometimes it done been a conversation. It has. But I feel like, too, you can have a conversation with a nigga about shit like that before y'all ever even start having sex.
Okay.
You ain't never talked to a dude about, like, how many people he having sex with, like if he fucking with somebody seriously. When's the last time he got tested? You ain't never talked to nobody about that before you had sex.
I'm not
with
gonna lie.
them?
Like this situation, like we definitely had that conversation because it was just kind of like, I'm not gonna lie though. We had sex one time without a condom, and then we had the conversation because it was like, hold on. What are we about to do? Am I about to get on birth control? When was the last time you got tested? Are you fucking other people? Like, what are we doing? Because you know, it's hard to stop using a condom and start using condoms again. Like, once you take that condom off, you really don't want to go back to using one. So it's like, I fucked up in that situation because we had sex without the condom first, but sometimes you get...
And that's what I was about to say. It's kind of like, damn, but you made me feel bad, bitch. We like... I know we supposed to be politically correct on this show. We supposed to say certain shit, but it's just like, realistically speaking, bitch, we human. Like, sometimes that shit just doesn't happen.
No, I
ain't saying that y'all should be like me.
No, I'm not. I wasn't
but
judging
I'm just
you.
saying that sometimes, like, yeah, especially when I was younger, that shit just would happen. And then you end up having a conversation later. Like you said, it would be like, okay, shit. Y'all wake up the next morning, you be like, so,
Are you my man?
No.
Oh, my bad.
The fuck no.
Oh, I thought it was just me. Can you feel the love tonight? When he take off that condom, I'm like, we making sweet love. I just know.
No, bro. But it's like sometimes you be having to have that conversation after the fact, and you be like, so. So, because you know like niggas gone, and then a lot of the time too, you be dreading having a conversation with a nigga because you be like, I'm just about to have to wait. I'm about to have to go get tested in 3 months and hope that everything is fine.
Because this is what niggas do.
Niggas gon' lie. Niggas gonna be like, man, I ain't fucking nobody else raw.
And then not only that, if you get tested and you good, a nigga gonna think he good.
That too.
Niggas do not be getting tested like that.
Niggas ain't been to the doctor since 1963, bitch. Niggas do not be wanting to go to the doctor. They be like, shit, when the last time you got tested? Oh, I'm good then.
Yeah, they really do be like that.
No, the fuck you not. Because I'm not the only bitch you fucking.
But I'll say this. I feel like when I was younger, I was definitely more careless. But now, as I've become, smarter and wiser, I am the condom queen, hun. I do not be playing that shit.
I don't play that shit neither.
I do not be playing that shit. But like I said, I feel like the appropriate time is when you definitely do have a conversation. I feel like sometimes, shit do happen and you get caught up in the rapture in the moment. Shit happens. But
niggas be
wild.
having you falling for the okie doke.
Every time. That's how babies be happening. You don't want to get... Look, I told y'all, I got a whole section in heaven. You don't want to be like me. All my kids just up there like, damn, you could have had us.
Bro, they gonna jump you when you get up there.
Bro, as soon as I walk through the gates, they gonna be like, there that bitch go right there. Junior, she here. Bitch, I'm gonna be out that hole. Send me to hell. Fuck that shit. Hell no.
Bro.
But that's
I'll jump your ass even if you ain't even get him a fair, proper chance.
But I'm saying that's why you gotta use condoms.
Yeah.
Don't be like me. I went through a lot of shit in life. I feel like I went through a lot of
Being
shit.
horny.
So I can put y'all on game and let y'all know y'all don't got to go through what Lex P went through now. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I feel like at this time and day and age, there is no reason you should be getting pregnant on accident. There's no reason.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, seriously, if you're keeping up with your period, when you're ovulating, you're using protection, you and your man are having conversations. Yeah. It's like, if you really think about it, there's really, like, you shouldn't be getting pregnant on accident.
Because it's like, even like if you don't like taking birth control pills, because I don't really like to take birth control pills.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, I just feel like they made me gain weight. It's a lot of different things that I just didn't like, the certain side effects or whatever from taking birth control pills. So I track my period or whatever. So when I'm in a serious situation and I'm fucking with somebody and we not using a condom, I track my ovulation so that I just know, like, no, you can't shoot the club up today.
Not shoot the club up. They be shooting the club up. Oh, you a nasty little freak.
Call me Twinkie.
Oh, not a Twinkie. You are disgusting. You more like a ding dong.
Oh, because I'm chocolate. But no, for real. So it's like, it's so many ways that you could like prevent pregnancy and stuff. And also, you know, STDs too.
Yeah, I mean, that's the major thing.
People be having that club.
They do be having a club. Oh, Lord. It's just too much.
And keep your ass away from me.
That's what I'm saying. It's just too much between STDs and, even worse, a baby. Like.
A baby? Bro, a baby is not worse than a fucking STD. I had seen some little ad that came up on Instagram earlier today, and he said, like, the different types of discharge. He said pink, yellow, white, green. I said green?
What the fuck is you hoes on?
No, you hoes don't be out here having no green coochie juice.
That is devastating.
I know. I said green. I swear to God, out of my almost 30 years of living, I ain't never seen nothing green come out my coochie.
I think
green?
Yeah, that's crazy. But that's why I said people be out here wilding.
No, you definitely wilding if your shit green, bitch.
So yes, keep the condom on unless y'all had a conversation.
I just ate some broccoli earlier.
Not the broccoli. You are disgusting.
I was be stupid. They probably... You know how your boo-boo be green when you eat certain shit.
Bro. Oh, that was that broccoli. I had some asparagus.
No, bitch. That was not no asparagus.
I'm sorry. Okay, that's enough now. Go to the damn doctor.
We can't never take shit serious. We be trying to have serious discussions with people.
All I'm trying to say is protect yourself.
Oh, God.
Okay?
Yeah,
I feel like
for real,
you keep the condom on until y'all have had a conversation.
I agree.
Okay, so now we go get into the bop.
The bop.
Hey.
The bop. Can this be my bop? Because I don't think I got one.
Okay, well, you'll do your bop next then, so we'll lead into that. So, one thing, y'all, I have been just discovering, I have a lot of bops this week. I do. First of all,
I'm like, let me go look on my last couple playlists.
Well, this is not necessarily my bops of the week. I just want to talk about these projects that have dropped. First of all, I waited. I kept pushing it off, but I listened to T.I.'s album and it's so good.
Is it?
Bro, that whole fire.
Not that who I be a Rubber Band Man.
Rubber Band Man did what he had to do. Wild as the Taliban. 9 in his right phone and 5 in his other hand.
Amen.
But I said, hold on.
I gotta go listen to it.
T.I. still got it, bro. I was like pleasantly surprised. I was like, okay, he still, so T.I.'s album was good. Omarion dropped the project that was super solid. Super solid. So that's actually gonna be my first bop of the week. He has a song with T-Pain called Can You Hear Me? And it's really good. I like it. I fuck with Omarion. I hate when people say like, R&B is dead because it's really not. You're just not looking for music.
Yeah.
R&B is not mainstream anymore. So you have to go and really like sit down and find these artists. So
I agree.
My main bop of the week is a song by Tiana Major 9. I found her because she got nominated for a Grammy for this song that she has called Collide, and I had never heard of her. So I'm like, let me go, dig deep and find her. She is fucking amazing. She wrote some songs for Beyonce. So she has a song called Same Space. She's an R&B singer. She's from London. The London girls don't be playing.
I love people from London.
I don't know what the fuck be going on in London.
But them hoes can sing.
Them hoes can sing and they be getting their heart broke. Them niggas be fucking y'all up over there. Cause they be fucking singing. I be like, yes.
They do, cause baby, let me tell you about Adele.
Hey.
How she done got me through some time.
Adele nigga did her so wrong, she went and got some black dick. You know how fucked up of a man you have to be to send somebody to some niggas?
No, not really. Cause they be wanting black niggas anyways. They be wanting niggas anyways.
I'm saying, but Adele, I've never known her to date, black men.
You ain't never known a lot of them till they do it.
That is true. But yeah, that's
Look
my
at
bop
Kris
of the week.
Jenner.
Tiana, you need to chill.
Did I lie though?
Tiana Major 9, Same Space. So yeah, that's my bop of the week. What's your bop of the week, sis? Oh God.
So ever since I was a little girl or whatever. No, I'm just kidding. But no, y'all know me and Lex said we wanted to start dissecting lyrics to popular songs that we like, shit that we listen to coming up, different little songs or whatever. So we can't dissect songs on the show without talking about Trina, the baddest bitch.
The baddest. This is when I knew. This is when I knew.
This when you knew what?
That I'm not living my life like I got a regular pussy. I was like 7, yeah, bitch, we going to work.
Nah, Trina definitely.
Shit to do.
But that's why it's crazy that people be trying to give so much props to a lot of female rappers that's out now. Because it's no, Trina
they're paying homage to what Trina been talking
and
about.
Let's not forget our girl Jackie O.
The queen.
We gonna have to dissect that song on the next episode.
We
gonna do that one on the next episode.
Okay, so
but yeah, you gotta pay homage. So
do the third verse. That's the good verse.
Okay, so I wanted to do Trina, the baddest bitch lyrics. Okay, so I got game for you young hoes. Don't grow to be a dumb hoe. That's a no. What you think that mean? I know we gonna stop. So
this is what Trina bred us, okay? She put us on the BDB. We just passing down the knowledge.
Right.
I got game for you young hoes, okay? Because we know some of y'all.
Baby, I'm 21, I'm 20.
I got game for you young hoes. Come on, go ahead and finish the sermon.
Don't grow to be a dumb hoe. That's a no-no.
That's a no-no.
See, if you off the chain, stay ahead of the game, save up and buy a condo.
That's a good point. Let me tell y'all something. I want to say something because somebody had commented on both of our shit the other day and they was like, y'all always want to be bragging about what these niggas doing for y'all, but y'all ain't got no designer on, no chains, no this. First of all, if a nigga gives you money and you go and buy stuff that depreciates in value, you're dumb. When a man gives you money, you're supposed to invest that towards a business, a home, a condo. The game is right here. The game is right
but
here.
Then also, too, let me say something real quick. Because that's why I'll never be just even responding to shit like that when I see that. Because, how do people, I think people really think you do got $3. For real.
You'll never know. Maybe
but
I
it's
do.
Crazy
Maybe I don't.
And then on top of that, anytime I invest money in a stock or anytime I do anything, am I supposed to get on
stock pussy?
But I'm just saying, am I supposed to get on
That pussy buying stocks. Your pussy could never. Come on.
But I'm just saying, anytime that we do those type of things or we do anything with our money, or if Lex is saving up to get a house, because nobody knows if she's saving up. I mean, I probably know, but y'all don't know.
Right,
so it's
right,
even if she is saving up to get a house, and she's supposed to get on Poor Minds and be like, oh, I'm saying, girl, I saved 40 bands already. Y'all weird as fuck. If y'all really think that people can't have or can't buy certain things,
right.
But anyways,
come on, Amazon pussy.
Next topic. sell the pussy by the grands, and in a month you'll own the Benz after a week of set of rims.
Mm-hmm.
Why you need rims though if you ain't got the Benz yet?
Well, first of all, no, she said buy the Benz in a week, get the rims.
Oh, okay.
But this is after you done,
I'm about to say.
But this is after you done bought the condo. Now you need a little whip. You can't pull up to that condo
So you
in
gotta
the
get
Honda.
the condo first,
Then the car.
Got you.
You can't pull up in your condo in a Honda Civic now. We gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Hoes do be pulling up to their condo in Ubers, not even Honda Civics.
Or pulling up
Or
to
it be somebody else Honda Civic.
Or pulling up to their apartments in luxury cars, which is...
Or pulling up to their apartment and don't have no bed. But we ain't gonna...
Come on, man.
We ain't gonna get into all of that. See, if I had the chance to be a virgin again, I'd be fucking by the time I was 10.
Bars. See, I be thinking about how much time I
Unfortunately,
wasted.
that's the mindset my mama had.
If I wasted so much time coloring and shit, I should have been fucking. Why the fuck am I sitting here watching SpongeBob when there's dick to be sucked? I wasted a lot of time. I could have been real good at my craft. If I started younger, by the time I was 17, I would have been had me a mansion, all the shit. Stop wasting your time.
First of all, that is not true, because hoes that was fucking at that age still done got mansions.
Oh, well, I'm talking about me
Because
personally.
I know a few.
I'm talking about me personally, because Trina was like talking from a personal point of view, like, I should have been fucking by the time I was 10.
That is terrible advice to give somebody. Now, that part is terrible advice. You should not be fucking by the time you 10. You ain't even got no period yet.
I can only speak for myself. I was wasting my time. I couldn't even color in the lines.
But you started fucking when you was 11, so it was only a year later.
True that.
You ain't waste too much more time. You had it.
What's the next bar?
See, off the glass is my motto. Dick sucking in the auto. Quick fucking about to follow.
Okay.
What you think that means?
I mean, dick sucking in the auto. We dick sucking in the car. We got to get this shit popping.
We been doing that, though.
We been doing that. That's kind of like amateur stuff.
I was dick sucking in the car back in
I think I was
03.
12 doing that one. Move on.
Okay. On the back of the truck or when I'm dead ass drunk, but I don't get high though.
Now, that used to be me.
Not no more.
Not no more. I'll be nothing.
Let's be gone off them edibles, y'all.
You know what? I'm actually happy I came in today and I was like, I'm not going to be high on this episode. So I'm actually sober
You was
today.
high the last episode?
Yeah, I was high as fuck. I was looking at you like this.
So why do you think she said, but I don't get high? I didn't even look to see what you did. Why you think she said, but I don't get high though?
Because I feel like during this era, you have to realize the Baddest Bitch came out in the 90s. So honestly, it wasn't cute for women to smoke back then. It wasn't fly for a girl to have a blunt in her hand. Now that shit don't really matter, but it really wasn't.
She probably talking about cocaine too though.
Yeah, all that shit. Drugs, but cocaine is still, we don't want to be snorting. You know?
Yeah.
But what I'm
That's not our
saying is, like,
thing.
it used to not be cool for women to smoke. I'm not saying it's cool now. It's just like nobody cares if you smoke, you smoke. So I think maybe that's what she was referring to.
Niggas be still caring though.
Yeah, sometimes, but who cares? I feel like if a girl want to get high, I don't smoke. But, like, if somebody smoke, leave them be. Who cares?
Yeah, I don't really care neither.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that was our song of the day.
So shout out to Trina. You still the baddest bitch. Thank you for putting us on the game. Because I feel like we're spreading the word. All we're doing every week is really preaching Trina's word.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
We just be trying to let the people know what our good sis
we gotta
been trying to tell y'all hoes.
Amen. Okay, so now we're going to get into the questions portion of the show. If you want your questions answered on the show, make sure you email us at askpoorminds@gmail.com and we will get to your question as soon as possible. If you're a Patreon member, the top tier member, you get to skip the line and shit, okay? So, go ahead.
Hey, baddies. Okay, so this guy had been trying to talk to me for the past 5 years. I was in a relationship until the beginning of this year, so I finally gave him the time of the day. I liked him back in the day, but I was with my first love. Y'all know how that be. No, we don't. We linked up and was talking. He said he liked me because he felt like I was his equal and I wasn't the type to care about him and money and stuff. He a BDB, y'all. Ooh. All the females in the city want him. So I was kind of giving him the runaround. He wanted to go get drinks and asked me to come out one night, but I was always busy. We finally linked up and he came over. We fucked and it was amazing. He came really quick, though, with a condom.
Ooh, you got that super soaker.
After that, he never called or texted.
Oh,
well, maybe not.
Hold on.
But would reply to my stories on IG, which I thought was weird because he had my number to hit me up if he wanted to talk. He came over again and told me he was talking to someone. Then he told me I had good pussy. It felt like an ocean. I told him thanks for the honesty, but why are you here if you got a girlfriend? He tried to fuck again, but I said no. I wanted to impress him so he would forget about his girl, so I gave him some power head. Not the power head.
Oh, Lord.
Bitch, I ain't never heard of no power head.
50 Cent got a new show? I ain't heard of that one. What Curtis done came out with now? Powerhead.
And he came in less than a minute. After he still... Are you...
Wait, she said what?
After he still never calls or texts. There wasn't no power head then. Watches my stories within minutes of posting and stays in my DMs. I don't understand why he's been chasing me for this long just to show me he's a clown. Or was it just to say he had me? Am I a goofy for fucking with him? And should I entertain him or block him?
Okay, so let me say
She
this.
cute.
You're beautiful, first of all. Baddie. Let me tell y'all something that we as
was
women...
just playing two girl with the ad libs. Don't take it personal.
Let me tell you something that we do as women. We fool ourselves into overthinking certain things that men do to make us feel like they like us.
Right.
Just because he watching your story within minutes, it's probably because you pop up because, you know, he's following you. He interacts with you. That doesn't mean anything. And sometimes niggas just like to see what the fuck going on. If you make yourself so easily accessible to him, he's gonna keep fucking. Niggas like to get their dick wet. You give over there giving them that power head, nigga, I'll text you too. So it's just like you're so easily accessible to him. I feel like he got a girl and he figured, shit, she bad as fuck. She got some good pussy and she gonna give me that power head. This gonna be a good side bitch. So I feel like you're either gonna stay in that role of being a side bitch and get what you can from him or just leave him alone. But sis, like trying to convince yourself that he cares about you because he's watching your stories and replying to your stories, that don't mean nothing.
And then as I'm looking back over this message and reanalyzing it, you said that he's a BDB and all the girls in the city want him. But then you said you was giving him the runaround and then y'all finally linked up and he came over and y'all fucked and it was amazing. What did he do? You say y'all had drinks, so you fucked him. He one of the biggest BDBs in the city, and everybody
Not
want
the
him.
BDBs in the city. You must live in Orange.
He one of the big.
You from my hometown, girl.
She from Fruit City.
Not the Fruit City
But
BDB.
no, so she said he one of the biggest BDBs in the city or whatever, and he been wanting her, and all the girls want him, and then they had drinks, and y'all fucked. Well, that's why he acting funny, sis. Because
he got that pussy off of some Hennessy.
Yeah. You didn't require nothing, and you didn't make him do nothing.
Can you fix this?
Yes. But yeah, it's like you didn't require much, and I mean, you a beautiful girl.
Yeah, you bad. You don't need to be nobody's side bitch.
So I just feel like he got what he can for the Lolo, and that's what it was. And so now he acting funny because it's kind of like it's not no mystery no more. Like, it's always a mystery when niggas don't know what it's like to fuck you. When they don't know what your pussy like, they gonna keep trying to fuck with you.
Right.
And do whatever they gotta do to get it. But if you let him get it and he ain't had to do nothing, it's like it's no mystery no more.
Right.
He know what your coochie like, so he ain't about to just stay
You
around.
have to make a nigga
funny.
like, yeah,
He
you
don't
gotta make a
know you
nigga.
yet.
You gotta make a nigga fuck with you beyond
Yeah.
looks before you give up the pussy. If you're trying to get something more out the situation, like, don't get me wrong, like, me and Dre are beautiful, yes. We like to suck dick and we like to fuck. But at this age, I'm not just fucking a nigga just because of who he is or, like, you got to...
Y'all don't give a fuck if you a BDB.
Yeah, like, you have to get...
Who cares?
You got to let a nigga get to know you and know your personality. Then that's when he's going to be like, you know what? Well, let me give her this. Let me show her this. Let me show her that I'm really fucking with her. So I feel like, yeah, we got to stop giving up the pussy so early.
Mm-hmm.
You got to stay in control.
Yeah, stay in control. So I feel like now, you know, it's just a lesson learned. Now, you know, next time, make this nigga work for it.
Okay, it says, please don't say my name. Should I press go? Hey, Dre and Lex. What?
That sounds like somebody we know. They just changed the word.
Hey, Dre and Lex, I need help. I started dating this guy when I was 17. He was my BDB. Y'all, I never wanted for anything while we were together, on and off until we were 22. Our relationship had a lot of ups and downs. We all know what ups and downs mean. He couldn't keep his dick in his pants and eventually became very toxic, so I broke it off. The next 2 years, he was fighting for us to get back together. I wasn't having it. I said a lot of mean and hurtful shit to push him away. I have dated other people, but I've never felt the same about anyone. I pushed him away. Now he has a new girlfriend. Since they've been together, he has been loyal. He's off all socials, and he barely talks to me, and he's really short and dry. Recently, we met up for coffee, and you could feel the tension, and we still love each other, but I can tell he's trying to do right by his current girlfriend. I want him back, but I'm in the stage of my life where I'm really trying to work on myself and get my career together, but I don't want to miss out on the opportunity that he may get too deep in his relationship and never come back. I am no homewrecker, and I've never been one to chase after a man, but it's something about him I really do love, and I know he still loves me. So my question is, do I let him go and hope he finds his way back, or do I try to get him back despite him having a new girlfriend? My logic is telling me to take the if it's meant to be approach, but I want to know what y'all think because the heart wants what it wants. P.S. There's so much more to this, but I had to keep it as short as possible. Ooh, that's kind of deep. What you think?
Work on yourself and get your career together.
Facts. Let me tell you something about these niggas. A nigga want what he want. So if he really, I'm pretty sure he still has feelings for you, but he's where he wants to be. If he wanted to be with you, he would be like, you know what? Let's have a talk about it, or let's see. So you got to let a nigga do, so you definitely need to take the approach of, you know, what's that song?
It ain't never no perfect timing. Y'all gotta stop letting niggas tell y'all that, oh, it's not the right time.
Right.
It ain't gonna never be the motherfucking right time because life is just always lifing.
Period.
Shout out to Jazz.
Shout out to Lil Jazz, yes.
So it's like life is always lifing. Like it's always gonna be some shit going on in all of our life. So it ain't gonna never be the right time to be together. A nigga just be saying that shit because he be wanting to still fuck on you and still keep you around and string you along.
It probably strokes his ego to know that you're still around and you still love him and care about him. So honestly, I just feel like just let it go. If he comes back, it's meant to be. And if it's not, just move on with your life. Focus on yourself and your career. And it's like, obviously, if he's trying to do right by this girl, obviously he cares about her. I mean, love is very complex and deep. You're not going to be in love with one person. It's very possible to be in love with two people. You can be in love with two people, but know that this is the person I should be with over this person. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, he's where he wants to be at. Sounds like to me.
I mean, it sound that way to me too. I just would never be putting my life on hold for no nigga. And I say that all the time. Like, I'm almost 30 now, and I still ain't about to put my life on hold for no nigga. So when I was in my early 20s, I damn sure wasn't putting my life on hold for no nigga. Because it's like I had my whole 20s ahead of me. And your 20s are like so fun. You really supposed to live your life and be getting to know yourself, find yourself, and having fun. Girl, fuck that nigga. You gonna find another nigga. I think that be a lot of girls' problem too.
Yeah,
they be like
young.
They be meeting niggas when they be 17 to 22 or 23, and they be feeling like that's the dude that they gonna be. And you gonna meet so many more niggas.
But you know what? I was that girl at one point. Like when I met my first, that was my first BDB. He was like the first nigga that I went on a PJ with. Like it was just like new for me. So I kind of get it. But at the same time, it was like he gave me an ultimatum and I didn't want that shit. So I'm like, it's more of you.
It's always more of them. Mm-hmm. Next question. Basic bitch problems.
I don't know if I can help you with that.
Hey, y'all. I have a friend that's trying to make a name for herself in the industry. I'm super proud of her and admire her hustle and how she's living her passion. I, on the other hand, am just a regular girl with a regular job. What some might call a basic bitch. However, my bills are paid. My thighs are thick.
I know that's right.
I know that's right, thick thighs. So that means I eat well and I'm comfortable. I'm on a path of self-love and growth, and I'm grateful that I have a job that allows me to stay stable while I do so. My friend, however, has been on the come up lately and flat out told me if I don't level up, she's leaving me behind. The problem is I don't aspire to be a part of that life like she does, and her industry friends are straight up snobby. When they ask what I do for a living, it gets followed with an "oh, that's cool," extra on the sarcasm. I feel like she's embarrassed of me and is starting to distance herself. I'm trying not to let peer pressure get to me and stay true to myself, but I hate losing a friend. Is it time to let that friendship go? Am I missing out on the opportunity to get me a BDB? Can I still love her from a distance? Drea, do you have basic friends and how do you treat them? Laughing my ass off. I can't wait to see how much more y'all grow with love. A basic bitch. I'm in the pink. She posted a picture of herself, so I mean y'all not gonna see it. Okay.
I'm in the pink. My friend I'm speaking of is the blonde.
She look basic. So
who look basic?
The friend.
Oh. The friend that's supposed to be the popping friend?
Yeah, because look at that blonde.
First of all, let me tell y'all something. You hoes is weird. You hoes is fucking weird.
And
how
girl,
dare
you look beautiful. You look good. Your friend look basic.
Let me tell you something. When I first, and still, I have a job. And Drea don't work. That don't stop us from being friends.
Don't be putting my business out there like that.
I'm just saying though, but like, you know, there was a while. I mean, because you've talked about it before.
Everybody
like,
know that though.
You had a man that was taking care of you and I was working. Drea was not like, your pussy isn't hitting what it needs to hit for.
I'm not going to be your friend anymore.
Yo, that hoe is weird.
If you go to work tomorrow, lose my number.
What the fuck? You can never, your job, what you do for a living, and you're taking care of yourself, that's never basic. Ain't shit basic about going to work every day and taking care of yourself. You thick, you eating good, you living good, you good.
And is your friend gonna take care of you?
These hoes be
like,
weird.
How the fuck you gonna have the audacity to tell somebody like they need to be living a different type of life or doing some other shit? But bitch, you ain't about to pay my bills. Like I gotta go to work. People gotta get it how they live.
But and also, I want to know the definition of leveling up. Like, if she's doing something with her career, to me, if a real friend, if they're doing something with their career and they're leveling up, that means they taking everybody around them with them. Because I know when I get to where I want to be, I got jobs for everybody. So what's the issue? But if you leveling up by talking about the niggas you fucking, that's not leveling up.
Well, I ain't got jobs for everybody when I level up.
Well,
you know why?
I mean,
but no,
you're
I'm
supposed
saying
to make sure everybody in your circle eating.
No, I'm not supposed. I don't need to because my friends is already eating and they doing their own thing. They not waiting on me to level up so that they can eat off of. No, I don't, because like my friends ain't waiting on me to do that.
Well, not waiting on you. I'm saying like, you know,
and my friends don't even want to work for me. Like they got their own shit going on. But
I feel like if you have a connection and you can help people, you know, it ain't nothing wrong with that.
But my friends don't want to do nothing in my realm. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, kind of like how she said, and I'm just saying that to reiterate what she was just saying about her position. Like, she don't want nothing to do with that life.
Right.
So it's like, she might not need her friend. Like, even if her friend do level up, that's good for you, friend. But I'm not trying to work for you. I'm not trying to be in that industry or whatever. So to go back to the question that you asked me, no, I don't have no basic bitch friends because I don't look at none of my friends like they basic bitches. But I do have friends that do completely different things from me and live a completely different life, and I don't look down on them because their life is different from mine or because they go to work every day. I think that people have different paths in life. Nobody wants the same thing, and you have to respect your friends for where they are in life. Now, if you a bum-ass bitch who not trying to do nothing with your life, well then, yeah, I might get to a point to where I'm like, well, bitch, if you don't get your shit together, I can't really be around you no more, because I feel like that type of shit rub off, you know? Not to say that it will make me be a basic bitch, but if I'm trying to go and get to a certain level in life, if I'm trying to be a millionaire, I can't hang around no bitch who is a bum, who not trying to do nothing with her life.
Right.
You know
who's
what
okay
I mean?
with just not having anything.
Right, who just not okay with having anything, don't have no goals, no aspirations, no nothing. But to tell your friend who is working hard or who just doesn't want the same life as you that I can't be friends with you because you don't want the same shit as me, that's weird as fuck.
But you know what? Those be the same
and
hoes.
You need to cut that hoe off.
And those be the same girls that look up to the Instagram girls and be like, and not knowing that a lot of these girls don't have nothing to their name. Like, they be like so thirsty to hang out with those girls and be like, but it's just, it's laughable to me. That's all I can say.
But me and you had a conversation the other day about this shit, and I was just saying how, like, people be looking up to certain people and they be feeling like you supposed to be doing this and you supposed to be doing that with your life. You ain't supposed to be doing nothing. You move at your own pace in life. And one thing about the game, like, players change, but the game stay the same. People be looking up to these bitches on Instagram who they feel like is doing something and these hoes ain't doing nothing. These the same bitches 20 years ago when we didn't have Instagram that wasn't doing shit. But it looked like they was doing something, and now they 45 and they still ain't got shit going on.
Ooh.
It just wasn't magnified as much because we didn't have social media back then.
Right.
So like I said, like the game, like the players change, but the game stay the same. Y'all gotta stop looking up to these hoes, because these same hoes that y'all looking up to right now ain't gonna have nothing in another 10, 20 years, because they not doing shit but fucking on niggas. And I mean, it might get some of them somewhere, because sometimes some bitches do get.
But the
some
percent
bitches do get somewhere doing that.
But the percentage is very small.
It is.
It looks like it's a lot of people because everybody on Instagram doing it, but it's not. Trust me.
And it's about the end game. It's about where you end up.
Exactly. So I feel like, yeah, your friend tripping. I feel like I don't care what my friends are doing. As long as you making money and you doing what you want to do, that has nothing to do with our friendship. So yeah, that hoe weird. That hoe weird.
Oh, she is. And then we.
And we'll just say this:
water.
you wasn't the basic one in the picture. Help! He's taking up unnecessary space. Hey, ladies, how do you feel about the expression, the best way to get over one nigga is to get under a new one? Do you guys feel like that's a real thing or a Band-Aid fix? I'm 30 years old and have recently being about 6 months, got out of a 7-year relationship. I shortly met a guy about 3 months afterwards. I wasn't over my ex, but I was getting bored and horny. And the new guy came and basically swept me off my feet. Well, here it is 3 months later with him, 6 months later from my ex, and all I keep thinking about is my ex. Me and New Bae are still going strong. He's still amazing and has confessed his feelings and XYZ, but I can't shake my ex. Like, we have no communication. I haven't seen him or anything else, but he's there taking up space in my mind and heart. Help, what do I do? Do I continue to be with New Bae in hopes that one day these feelings will pass and suffer in silence? Because I'm starting to feel bad. Or do I break it off and admit to myself that I may not be ready to date yet? It's so hard because he's such a good man.
I think we gonna have different opinions on this.
We definitely are. Go ahead.
I feel like you gotta get over a nigga like the best way. I feel like it's fun to like go and just fuck on other niggas and stuff, but it's a Band-Aid fix. Like how you said, it's not gonna make you get over the nigga. If you really love somebody, going and fucking on other niggas or going on dates with other dudes is not gonna make you forget about them, and it's not gonna make you just get over them. You need to do the work to get over that nigga. You know what I mean? And I feel like doing the work is focusing on you. Not focusing on dating other people.
I agree with that to a certain extent, but I feel like your problem is it looks like you're trying to like hop in another situation. If you're gonna be dating, just have fun and date. You don't have to date one person. I feel like if you think you're ready to get out there, then date. Like, I don't know why people are scared to date more than one person. I'm not saying you gotta fuck all these niggas, but go out and meet other people. You dating this nigga, and this nigga is obviously not the one for you. Go try another nigga, girl. Look, we gotta eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's 3 niggas in a day. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like...
Don't forget happy hour.
You know, I just feel like, why are you only dating one person? Your feelings are not gonna change for this man. I feel like in 3 months of dating somebody, you know if the feelings are there, if they're not. So it's like 3 months, you feel like he cool, he a good guy, but he's just not the person for you. So yeah, you can, fuck on him when you horny and shit, but go find somebody else. But you also have to do the work in the meantime. You have to work on yourself and understand that you need to heal as well. Yeah. And you're not going to heal and be able to move on in a relationship when you do find another good guy, because you're going to bring that baggage from your past. So I feel like focus on yourself, but if you going to date, girl, date.
Yeah, I think that's weird too, that girls be thinking, oh, I gotta only be dating one nigga. Because a nigga not only dating you. Yeah, so you're not the only, like when you go on a first date with a nigga, you really think you the only bitch he dating. This y'all first date and you think that you the only girl he fucking with. No.
Right.
So why not be dating other niggas too? Like Lex said, I'm not saying you should be fucking all of them.
Right.
But it's nothing wrong with like letting a few different niggas take you out on dates and getting to know a few different people and seeing which one you like. That's what we be doing. We don't be caring.
I sure don't. You know I be doing anything.
Sure do.
I let a few of them hit, but that's another topic.
Don't be like Lex.
Okay, if y'all have any questions, make sure y'all email us at aspoorminds@gmail.com.
Yes.
Damn, I don't even got a song to sing today.
Oh, can you sing Tamar?
What song? I don't know it. I don't know it.
Sing Love and... You do know Love and War.
Oh, I do, but that's not in my range.
Oh, okay.
That's not in my range, nah.
I'm trying to think what's in your range. Sing something about Barry White.
Thank you for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week.
I was about to say something about our shirt.
Oh, yeah. So, we are fuck you.
I love you.
Baby, practice what you preach. Yeah, that was in my range, low key. You keep telling me this and telling me that. You fucking childish. Anyway,
Sometimes other people know best.
so we are restocking these shirts just one more time. Because we told y'all to get them and they ended up selling out. I think we only have like double XLs left or something.
Yeah, right now we do.
So we are going to do one more batch of orders of these shirts. So if you want your Poor Minds shirts, make sure you go to www.poorminds.com and click on merch and get your shirt. And we have another drop coming soon. So y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. And listen, this next drop is going to be one drop. Okay? So when we do a drop, make sure y'all get the merch because it ain't going to be back. It's like a one-time deal. We just doing this again because y'all asking for the shirts.
We not doing no more of these
y'all
shirts.
See it? Y'all see it.
The cheeks.
Period. So, yes, we're going to do that for the shirts again. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
Yes.
We'll see y'all next week.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Yo ass childish.
Wait.